Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Austin's Daily Show. Today's topic is about Americans held hostage by the Republicans. See, let's talk about democracy and dictatorship. America practices democracy. So everything that is on the table is actually, they have to have a meeting, it has to be voted for, then before it goes to the president's table. In a dictatorship countries, there is no such thing as vote. The president wants something done, that's what it is. It's done and it's over with. So people are always pointing this finger pointing. Obama is not doing anything for the country. We all know that is not true. Even this the debate they just had on the debt ceiling, that has shown us what is actually going on. You see, as a president, there's some power you have, but there are sometimes your hands are tied. You can't really do much because of political issue. There are things that can be done, but the Republicans are not willing because one, they don't want Obama to succeed. You remember at the beginning, some of them said we want him to fail. Rush Limbaugh is one of them that said he wants him to fail. Some of the Republicans have said they want to make sure he's one-time president. So anything that is actually good for the citizens of America, they are not willing to do it because they don't want him to do it. We should all wake up and face the reality by now. That's just what is going on there. They don't want him to succeed. Anything that is good for us, they will not let it be. Okay? Then let's talk about the taxes. Obama said he want to tax the millionaires and the billionaires. Some of them have agreed to pay this money, to pay their taxes. Warren Buffett agreed to pay his fair share of it. But Republicans said no. Why? They're protecting the millionaires and the billionaires because those are people that are buying them in the office. It's about time everybody wake up and face the reality. Each time they're making they have a town hall meeting, they have a rally, and when they are preaching this negativity, you guys should walk out of there. You know, it's about time we should let them do the work we voted them to do. Don't join hands in some of the stuff they talk about. You know, there was better issue, you know. There was, they call him what sort of name? Wash from Illinois here just called him, told him the other day, it's over his head. That's your president. Sarah Palin said, reload. Michelle Bachmann said, be armed and dangerous. You see, that is the difference between democratic world and dictatorship countries. Country that practice dictatorship, if somebody will use that word, reload, be armed and dangerous, you know what is that called? That is treason right there. But America, we call it freedom of speech. You know, sometimes other countries are trying to borrow lists from us. When they hear all this negativity you say about your own president, for whatever reason, you're saying it, they're only going to conclude with one word, racism. That's what it is. That's how they're going to see America because of the Republicans. Can we deviate from using those kind of silly languages? So, talk about last year election. How did last year election happen? That election was actually bought by the international world. Over here we talk about, we use the word campaign contribution. You know what is that called in other countries? They call it bribery. Somebody actually buying their position for them. In other words, they have to please that person. Whatever that person wants, that's what they're going to do. Somebody's buying them to put them in the office. Guess who's lacking behind? The poor people. They actually put them there to do their job. it's about time, we all stand up and really listen to the conversation the politicians are throwing out there. Let's put them out from that office. Let them become ex-senator, ex-House representative. Maybe then they can face the reality. There are things that could have been done, but because of whatever reason, they just fail to do it. They don't care about me and you. So why not wake up and face the reality? Some of them preach hate out there. It get to some crazy people's head. They decide to go shoot somebody, kill somebody just because of what politician is saying. A lot of them are lies. We all know that. Please, I want you guys to stand up and do what is right. People complain there are no jobs. There are no jobs because the Republicans don't want no job under this president. They want it to be, the economy to be really bad. It don't concern them because they have their money. It's just the little people. Remember when the oil spilled, they called the poor people little people. So I think it's about time for every American out there, to be involved in this political issue. Watch the news, see what is going on, and see if whoever is representing you, if they're actually doing their job. Next election, vote them out. Then whoever comes again, I think they're going to do a good job. Anyway, like I said, we should all be considerate and just be mindful of what we say, because the world is actually watching us. Country that want to borrow leads from us, this is bad. If somebody can say to a president of the United States, you are over your head. One House rep from Illinois, Walsh, said that a few days ago. Rush Limbaugh said from day one, we want you to fail. Donald Trump talked about the better. If you think Obama is not the president, he wasn't born in this country. Where was he born? And who is a true American that you ask somebody for birth certificate? Why is your birth certificate different from his birth certificate? We should be mindful of what we say. Sarah Palin is out there running her mouth. So my 12 years old daughter is smarter than her. I don't know why she's in the media every day. Michelle Bachmann, that one is there preaching hatred and racism every day. They are still in the media talking. Now she's running to become president of this country. I don't know who she going to be the president of. And like I said, people, wake up. If there's any political leader there that is preaching hate, walk out of the rally. If there's a problem, believe me, they won't remember you. Like I said in my previous show, I talk about when it comes to evening time, they go home and go eat dinner with their family while you are in the police station or cell or maybe dead because of what they said. It's about time we start using our brain. Let these people work together and provide jobs for everybody. A lot of people are hurting out there. If the president said he wants the billionaires and millionaires to pay taxes, when the Republican want to interpret it, they will say, oh, he want to tax all Americans. That's not true. We should listen. So we should judge the man by the content of his mind, not by the color of his skin. So that's the end of Austin Daily Show. I hope you guys have an open mind toward this topic. Take care of yourself. Bye.